Hello Spirit Squad, this is Pixie from Pixie Moons. Thank you for joining me once again. If you are new here, I make Reiki videos like this one. I also make ASMR videos, which are like pretty much the same. Card readings, pick a cards, videos about astrology and spirituality. So if you vibe with any or all of those things, by all means, subscribe. Join the Spirit Squad today. And while you're there, remember to ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload. And I try to upload as much as I can for you guys. And if you are a returning member of the Spirit Squad, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I am bringing you a Reiki video all about dealing with imbalances, blockages, dissonant energy, and protection, basically. So I will be drawing Reiki symbols on all of your chakras with an incense stick because we love the incense. So yeah. Before we start, let me remind you that I'm on the talk, I'm on the gram, I'm on the book. All the information is in the description box if you want to reach out to me over there. You are more than welcome, and thank you again for this beautiful growing community that we have together. I cannot thank you enough. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. So before we start, let me state my intentions and do a quick orison to unite us all in this moment. If you are willing to receive, of course state it either out loud or in your mind. Remember to rest if you need to rest, and drink lots of water. I believe that's all for the PSA. Let's start. Let's get into it. Sending Reiki energy on all grids and matrices throughout space and time at the perfect moment on individual and collective timelines, on the physical, psychological and emotional planes for the purest, highest vibrational well-being of all, including Gaia. Connecting to Mother Gaia and Father Sky, all angels, archangels, fairies and spirit animals, ascended masters, teachers and guides, ancestors, the universe and spirit itself, asking you to please help us remember to enjoy the present moment. Help us remember our true nature. Help us remember our soul's purpose. Asking you to please help us ground and manifest exactly what we deserve in divine timing and for everyone's highest and greatest good. Asking you to send us the energies of the seas, the forests, the mountains, the sun, the moon, the stars, so that we stay healthy and strong, protected and anointed, aligned with our emotions, intuition and higher self, always and forever, and so it is. I'm going to start with the chakra. Each symbol I'm going to draw 3 times on each and every one of your chakras. All the symbols have to do with protection and dealing with imbalances, but to a certain degree, to a different extent. About helping you transmute those lower vibes that you may be experiencing right now. Those heavy feelings that sometimes you are not aware that they're there, or you know that they are there but you don't know why or where they come from. It's always good practice to ask yourself if what you're experiencing is actually yours. First of all, where does it come from? Is this mine? If it isn't, whose is it? And how can I release it lovingly? I know it's easier said than done. I've been there and I still get there sometimes. This is all teaching us to let go. It's teaching us patience and it's teaching us resilience. There are so many things that we can, I don't want to say put up with, but it's kind of the idea. Around your head. I hope you can see the smoke. I love the smoke. The aim is to have you feeling more balanced, more in touch with who you are, to bring you clarity of mind. The longer ones obviously take more time to write. I was going to say to spell. she's a wedge. That being said, I haven't done a spell in ages. And that's not true. I always put the spell on my drinks. I send Reiki energy to my food as well. Like clearing it, if that makes sense. Alright. I feel like I'm signing a document. My signature is actually very quick to do and kind of boring because I just sign my name. I don't do any fancy glyphs or anything. Maybe I should. Set an intention for the energy to penetrate your nervous system. And it's not night time, but night times have been very loud over here lately. So unless I do like a non-speaking video, I'm not going to do like a nighttime Reiki vid, because the only time I have when it's not noisy because of the building works is early morning or now lunchtime. Everybody goes to lunch, so it's quiet. But otherwise they carry on with the building works until close to midnight. And they also have very bright lights. And I don't have any curtains. It doesn't bother me, but I know it would bother some people. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, like how ham they have got on this banking school that they're building. I was super upset when they started building stuff because, well, first they had to get rid of all the vegetation that was there, because it was like a massive field of like weeds and trees and just tall grass, just like nature basically. And they decided to get rid of all of that because who needs nature, right? So I was super upset. Now there are still like wild bushes that are just dried because it hasn't rained in I don't know how long, maybe a couple of months. I can't remember the last time it rained, but at least a month ago, at least. And so for the longest time they did not do anything with that. They just got rid of all the vegetation and they just left it like that. And now they have started the building works, and then progressively it got like bigger and bigger, if that makes sense. Like at first they were only working like 9 to 5. not 9 to 5, like 7 to 5 o'clock, something like that. Sometimes they start before 7, 6:30 to get an hour off for lunch. I mean, it is a very ungrateful job, to be honest, to do building work in Cambodia when it's 38 Celsius and there are no proper obviously everyone's wearing a jacket, the fluorescent jacket, and everybody's wearing a helmet, most people, but I've seen some things like they're all in flip-flops, and I've seen pregnant women do this job. I mean, it is nuts. And it's not rewarding for they paid about $5 a day. I am not joking. I wish I were. This is ridiculous. So I am very grateful that I can be sitting here right now and do this for you guys. I mean, just the heat itself is hard even for the locals. Khmer people love being cold. They love putting the when they have it, they put the AC on to like 18 or so lower. I mean, it's not good for the planet, but my dude. And they love the snow because they don't have any. So yeah, like when it gets like in the mountains, when it gets to like 13 degrees, they say it's cold. And to be honest, there have been days where I was sitting there and it was early 20 degrees Celsius and I was sitting here with a scarf around my shoulders. I have become used to it, I guess. I mean, after 10 years, I do not like AC. It's not just the noise, I do not like it. It's too cold. I don't know how anybody can sit in there and just enjoy themselves. I do not, but hey. So yeah, my goal is to go back to Europe, specifically Scandinavia, so I get more trees, open spaces, snow, because I haven't had those things for a while. If you are still awake, wish me good luck in the comment section. I've got used to the heat. I have not melted in 10 years, so I am hopeful that even though my constitution does not like the cold, like my body physically, I get frostbites and I get super cold very quick, but I'm hoping that I will get just as used to the cold as I did to the heat. So please send me good vibes and words of encouragement if you're not asleep by that time. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm rambling. Typical air sign. Again, I did not plan anything, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, let me kind of seal you and I want to say pat down, it's not that. Gently stroke your aura, that's it. You guys have been fantastic. And the noise started again, so that was my window of opportunity. I love you all, and remember, until I see you again, you are protected, you are supported, and you are divinely guided.